In just 5 minutes, you're about to discover 35 years of life lessons that will change the way you think about leadership. Did you know that over 70% of employees don't feel inspired by their leaders? Or that nearly half of all new leaders fail within the first 18 months? It's shocking, right? But the truth is, most of us are missing the simple strategies that make great leaders stand out. In this video, I'm going to break down key lessons I've learned over the past 35 years, from real-life failures to unexpected successes. You'll find out how to turn setbacks into comebacks, why listening might be your greatest leadership tool, and how to lead in a way that doesn't just focus on results but creates a lasting impact on the people around you. This isn't about the same old advice you've heard 100 times. These lessons are the game changers that many of the most successful leaders don't tell you. Stick with me, and let's uncover how you can become a leader that not only succeeds but inspires others to do the same. Chapter 1. The Power of Pause. Leadership beyond the hustle. Leadership is often seen as a race, a constant sprint toward success. But what if the true power of leadership lies in the pauses? Research shows that top executives make better decisions when they take short breaks to clear their minds. A study by the Harvard Business Review found that leaders who regularly step back from their work are 23% more effective at managing complex situations. Pausing doesn't just help you think clearly, it also allows you to recharge, ensuring you're leading from a place of mental clarity, not burnout. Great leaders don't act out of reflex. They reflect, think, and then act. It's about giving yourself permission to breathe before taking the next step. Leaders who master this pause don't just avoid burnout, they inspire confidence in their teams. Remember, a 10-second pause before responding in a meeting can lead to clearer, more decisive leadership. In a world that rewards constant hustle, the real power is in slowing down. So next time you feel overwhelmed, remember that sometimes, doing nothing is exactly what you need to do. Chapter 2. Embrace the fails. Leadership lessons from stumbles. Failure is often painted as the enemy in leadership. But what if failure is actually the best teacher? Every leader has faced setbacks, and these stumbles are what shape their wisdom. Thomas Edison, one of history's greatest inventors, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Statistics show that 50% of new businesses fail within the first 5 years, but many successful entrepreneurs cite their failures as the stepping stones to their success. When leaders embrace failure, they build resilience, which is essential in today's fast-paced world. Mistakes aren't just inevitable, they're valuable. A McKinsey report states that organizations that encourage a fail fast mindset have a 33% higher chance of success in their innovations. So, when you stumble, don't run from it. Learn, grow, and adapt. Great leaders teach their teams that failure is simply feedback, not the end. Embrace it, learn from it, and move forward. In the long run, failing forward makes you stronger and more capable. The next time things go wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Chapter 3. Invisibility is a superpower. The quiet strength of leading from behind. In the noisy world of leadership, the best leaders are sometimes the quietest. Leading from behind isn't about avoiding responsibility, it's about empowering others. In the new leadership paradigm, Barbara Kellerman describes leaders who make space for their teams to thrive, focusing on support rather than control. Studies from Gallup show that employees who feel empowered are 12% more productive and 15% more engaged. These leaders don't need the spotlight because their true power comes from lifting others. Take, for example, Nelson Mandela, who once said, "Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front." Leadership is not always about being the loudest voice in the room. Sometimes it's about stepping back and watching your team flourish on their own. True leadership is about creating an environment where others can succeed. Leading from behind is about building trust, not control. And in a world full of leaders eager to be seen, this quiet, powerful approach is often the most effective. It's a reminder that the best leaders often leave their egos at the door and focus on the bigger picture, the success of the team. If you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more powerful leadership lessons. Chapter 4. The Leadership of Listening. Silence is the key to connection. The most effective leaders listen more than they speak. A survey from Zenger, Folkman found that leaders who are good listeners are 36% more likely to be rated as effective. Yet, many leaders struggle with the art of listening. They hear words, but they don't listen for meaning. Deep listening means giving someone your full attention, not just responding with your own thoughts. When leaders listen actively, they build trust, create connection, and foster a culture of respect. In his book, Leaders Eat Last, Simon Sinek highlights how listening can be a powerful tool for leaders who want to connect on a deeper level with their teams. The simple act of listening can turn a conversation into a collaboration. When you listen, you invite others into the decision-making process, creating an environment of shared ownership. Listening isn't passive, it's a strategy for building stronger relationships and inspiring loyalty. Think of the best leaders in history. Abraham Lincoln, Warren Buffett, and Oprah Winfrey, all are known for their listening skills. They know that the most important conversations often happen when we take a step back and truly listen. So, the next time you're in a meeting, try listening more than speaking. The results might surprise you. Chapter 5. Lead like a sponge. Absorb, adapt, and elevate. To be an effective leader, you must never stop learning. The best leaders understand that every experience is an opportunity to absorb knowledge. The famous CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, is known for his humble approach to leadership, always seeking feedback and new perspectives. Studies from Harvard Business School reveal that leaders who commit to continuous learning and adaptability are 40% more likely to drive innovation within their teams. This mindset, known as growth leadership, encourages leaders to stay open to new ideas, even if they challenge long-held beliefs. Think of a sponge. It doesn't reject water, it absorbs it. As a leader, you must absorb ideas from your team, your experiences, and even from your mistakes. This adaptability is key to staying relevant in an ever-changing world. The world's greatest leaders never stop evolving. They know that stagnation leads to failure, while learning and adapting lead to growth. So, embrace the role of the sponge. Seek knowledge, ask questions, and let your leadership evolve as you grow. If you stay curious and adaptable, your leadership will always be ahead of the curve. Chapter 6. The Quiet Storm. Harnessing calm in chaos. In times of crisis, it's easy for leaders to panic. But the most effective leaders are those who remain calm in the face of chaos. In The Calm Leader, Sharon Saline emphasizes how leaders who stay grounded during uncertainty inspire confidence and clarity. Studies by Psychology Today show that teams perform better when their leaders maintain a calm, steady presence during crises. The power of calm is in its ability to instill trust. When others see their leader steady and composed, they feel reassured and empowered. Warren Buffett once said, "You can't buy a nice, big house if you're worried about what the neighbors think." His point was that calm, strategic thinking is necessary to make sound decisions in times of stress. The calm in the storm approach is about managing your emotions and guiding your team through turbulent times. Think of Steve Jobs during the early days of Apple. He remained resolute even when the company was on the brink of collapse. In moments of chaos, the leader's calm becomes a beacon of stability for their team. Harnessing calm in the storm isn't about being emotionless. It's about knowing when to step up and when to stay grounded. A calm leader makes better decisions, and their actions inspire those around them to stay focused. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another leadership tip to help you grow and lead with confidence.